How's it going, kids? So today I'll do a little bit of filming and work in the garage. I still need to do the brakes. Well, I need to bleed the brakes on the PovertyGlide here. And behind me we have YAMMERS. It's a little bit of a mess. Red Lady and I took a trip kind of to Carson and stuff, and rode back in one hell of a rainstorm. That poor bike is an absolute mess. And before I start working on PovertyGlide, I need to install some stickers in my bags. I'll show you. So everywhere I go, I try to get stickers, right? And you know, my GoPro, my Dylan Optics, Beatty, Nevada, PCH Highway, Kraken Coffee Company in Pismo, Mission Street Barbecue in Santa Cruz, of course Ponchos Surf Shop in Pismo. I love ponchos. And Sparks Black Rifle. It's where I buy all my pew pew stuff. And I've always loved TNC Surf designs, but they don't make clothes for fat people, so I'm a little disappointed. And this right here, it's this little sand. That is genuine Pismo Beach sand. I will never get rid of that. Let's take a look at the other bag. And this one, of course, my GoPro stuff. More Pismo Beach stuff, because I go there a lot. And representing Shade Tree Army. We have another sticker. Since Red Lady and I went and saw the Great American Convoy, gonna add that sticker. And I'm on a little bit of a mission today. We go to Middlegate for burgers a lot, and I figured I needed a sticker. I gotta see if they have stickers there, and I'll put it in. Put one in the side bag there. But first, I want to work on the PovertyGlide. Then we'll go for a ride. And for those of you wondering, Red Lady's at work today, so I get to play with motorcycles. Biggest thing I hate about the automotive industry are these little bleeder screws on brake calipers. Automotive or motorcycle, right? I always use a really good flare nut wrench. That one's probably Snap-on. Actually, it looks like Matco. No, it's Snap-on. But yeah, with that, I guarantee I'm not gonna, there's a kitty. Not gonna round off my bleeder screws. And Kitty's been an asshole to me lately. She doesn't rub me or say hi to me anymore. I don't know what I did to piss her off. Hey, Kitty. See? No love. Don't you know I'm lonely and require attention? Other than bugs flying around my fucking head. Right now I'm just letting it gravity bleed. But there's all sorts of funky stuff in the lines. Alright. This is why you bleed your brakes more than once every century. The brake fluid's looking clean though, but you can see there's stuff floating around in the bottle. So a good mechanic would say, hey, let's rebuild the calipers, right? Because you don't know what's going on in there. But we live in a pretty dry climate, and I'm not that concerned. So yeah, I'm gonna feel better with better brakes going on over here. And you know, some people think brakes are important, but I just think it halts progress. Alright, so I got the reservoir topped off to a good level. Don't overfill them because they're supposed to be, you know, enough room for expansion and stuff. I guess. I don't know. never top them off completely to the top. And then on the back, we have another master cylinder, and I'm going to bleed the back brakes as well. And I wasn't sure like which way to point the lid for the master cylinder. You know, it's a GW for PovertyGlide, but do I want to read it when I'm writing, or do I want other people to read it when I'm writing? So let me know in the comments what way you think that should face. So there we go, all installed. Anybody on the East Coast will be absolutely pissed off at me right now because nothing's really corroded on the bike. I can actually loosen stuff and it not snap. And it's getting kind of cold out here. I better shut off my air conditioning. There, and this side too. So I don't have the keys that I can unlock and take the bags off, so I'm kind of fishing around in there, and we should be able to get it. Before I get too carried away, previous owner left me a little surprise. Let's see if we can fish it out. I didn't plan on going fishing today. Looks like a piece of foil from one of these. I don't think it was mine though. Let's continue. Alright, so bleed screw's open. I'm going to press the brake pedal and start pumping over here. Brake fluid's not really supposed to be that gold. It's supposed to be a lot clearer and less air bubbles, of course. Got some crud. Crud is progress. Make sure I'm not running out of fluid here. Never want to let that get empty. Alright, so before I close the bleeder screw, I'm going to top it off. And I always hold the brake pedal down. Then close the bleeder screw. Alright, so I got it all buttoned up. And we're going to go for a little test ride. It's still a little spongy. But I think a lot of it has to do with the old rubber brake lines. And if you ever wondered if motorcycles have cruise control, here it is right here. You pull the throttle the position you want, you press that down, and there you go, cruise control. But yeah, like I said, brakes feel still a little spongy. I'm going to take it for a test ride and just see if I've done good or not. Remember kids, never text while riding. It's very dangerous. Bike's running okay, the brakes are okay. I think I did a good job. Just need to clean up my mess a little bit. And I need to hit the road because we're going to get some thunderstorms. I really don't want to get caught in it. We're not going to ride the PovertyGlide today, we're riding the YAMMERS. And we got to go to Middlegate. I need to get a sticker and a hamburger. Alright, so we're done working on the PovertyGlide. It's time to go for a ride on YAMMERS. I'm going to stop by a car wash and wash it off real quick. And we're going to hit the road, head towards Middlegate, and a couple of areas where I want to do some filming. Alright, so I'm ready to ride. I got some extra water, I got my camera equipment, and some tools just in case. And I just realized that it's Memorial Day weekend. It's hard to appreciate weekends when you're unemployed. But I'm gonna go wash the bike and we're gonna start our little trip and catch kids along the way. How we doing, kids? So
I realized the audio solution that's, you know, in my helmet here, it's hooked up to my Sena 10C Pro with a little camera, you know. And I noticed that it has like a weird hissing in the background. So in my latest videos, I have been going through and doing like audio restoration to try to get rid of that. The problem with it is you don't really hear the sound of the motorcycle, you won't hear the environment or anything like that. So I might try to play around with some settings to see if I can get it to work better. I do have those Rode microphones and a lav mic and stuff, and I'll set up my helmet so I've got that for recording audio today. But yeah, for right now, I'm just kind of enjoying the ride. We're gonna go wash the bike before I put fuel in it. I'm at a half tank, which I don't like running across Nevada with a half tank. Nevada's very desolate, and you'll see, you know, like right now you see the traffic. That's kind of the most we'll ever get. I think a lot of it is lunchtime or holiday traffic. It is Saturday, and I've got some scooter buddies over there talking about their tattoos and all the women they've bedded. All them dirty sluts. Not me. I'll wear a Harley t-shirt, but I don't necessarily ride a Harley. Looks like the car wash is a little crowded. I'm going to go to the other one. You can always judge a town in America by the size of the American flag. The bigger the American flag, the better the town. I really didn't mean to, but I'm going to take you kids down like through the middle of Fallon here. Got ourselves an Arby's. We just opened it up. I remember the days when Arby's was like at the most $14 for two people. And right now, if you get a little crazy, if you go to Arby's with an empty stomach, you're gonna wind up paying like $25 to $30 for two people. And Burger King, worst customer service in town. But the food is like still kind of addictive. That's how they do it. They get you addicted so you don't complain. And got some scooter buddies. I'm not the only one out here on a motorcycle. It's actually kind of, there's a lot of traffic. But I'm blaming it on the Memorial Day holiday. Price of diesel right now, which is unbelievable, is $3.73 a gallon. Good thing I'm not buying diesel anymore. Gasoline is $3.93. Gasoline is more expensive than diesel for once. It's kind of weird. That's the way it's supposed to be, actually, because diesel is kind of a friggin' byproduct of making gasoline. I'm not an expert. Don't believe anything I say, please. There's our Toyota dealer. They don't sell Toyotas anymore. It's all used cars, Fords, and RVs that people don't want. And always keep your head on a swivel, kids. Especially when you're riding a motorcycle. Got a gold wing. A couple gold wings. I'm not alone. I'm going to be making a video today. That's the whole reason I'm out here. Make a video and get a hamburger. And I need a sticker from Middlegate for this thing. I showed you kids inside my bags on this thing. I usually put stickers from all the places I visit. And I'm missing a Middlegate sticker. But before I do that, we're going to get some fuel. I know how much you kids like fuel. And through the magic of Hollywood, I'm going to use my camera right here. Okay, this is how we sync videos. Check, check, check. See if we can't find an empty pump. I might use one of those when it gets thick. I don't want want to be on the civilian side. I'm on a recreational vehicle today, so we're going to use the RV pumps. Don't tell anybody. This is against the law. $4.39 a gallon for 91 octane. I got 2.8 gallons at $12.40. Really not sure what my fuel mileage is on this thing as of recently. I'm going to reset my trip odometer. Remember, kids, always hold on to the freaking handlebars over there. I think the fuel mileage I average on this thing is about 36 miles per gallon, 36 or 40. I think a lot of it has to do with my fat ass and my heavy throttle hand. I'm going to take the back. Oh, look at all the fucking gravel. I don't know if I want to go this way. It's all gravelly. This road needs to be fixed. Fire truck. Big old fire truck. I like fire trucks. There's something about the kids out here. Like anytime we ride by them or something, they cuss at you. Well, those kids are alright. I'll let them live. Oh, sandy. Be careful when you stick down your feet in sand. There's our post office. Half flags. Why are we half flags today? If I were to create an app, it would be why are the flags at half mast today in America? You know, I know it's usually because there's been a mass shooting somewhere, and they want us to get rid of all of our guns and change our genders at will, but I'm not what am I trying to say? Am I opposed to friggin' flags at half-mast? Does it offend me? Am I offended? Here's the other car wash. We're just gonna have ourselves a little rinse parade. Let's see here. Looks a little muddy. I don't like mud.
Alright, kids. Got me a new sticker. Let's keep riding.
Thank you. Be safe too. Always meet good people. When I got here, I met a guy that rode up here from Bishop, and he didn't really know where to go. And I told him to take the same route that I'm going. I'm taking the road that goes to Carroll Summit, right? Because I'm going to be doing some filming and stuff. And he thanked me for the advice. Seemed like a really cool dude. Who knows? I might run into him. I'm not really in a hurry. Last time I was here, I forgot to take a gander at these little signs. Little signs. They're big signs. How dare he go off-road on a Supreme motorcycle? But yeah, this is Middlegate, kids. I had myself a nice little hamburger, and back it up here and I'll show you. We're right along Highway 50, the loneliest road in America, I guess they call it. But yeah, that's Middlegate Station. Nice little bar. Pretty lady took my order, and she was real nice. Had a Corona with a lime, and yeah, I love it out here. Nice and quiet, other than my dumb mouth blabbering. But we gotta hit the road.
All right. So along Highway 50, there used to be a tree called the shoe tree. And unfortunately, about 10 years ago, somebody cut it down, and they've started a new one. So this is the new shoe tree. In the distance, you'll see Middlegate and Highway 50. Loneliest highway in America, I guess they call it. But yeah, let's take a look at the shoe tree.